What's up, guys? Back out at Exton Park. As my video the other day said, you know, lots of guys out here practicing. This field is very, very busy. So I am going to switch up my chase cam. I'm going to set it up in the middle of the wing. Then we're going to have to remember to turn the camera upside down. We'll triple check that audio. All right, guys, I think it's going to be reversible. We'll have to wait for a cycle to blow through. And it's been a great weekend for flying, so let's do that. Let's go flying. All right, guys? I think we're going to hook in for a forward because it's right in between. Oh, let me fix that video. Woo! There we go. Let's see how this chase cam looks hanging from the center. Here we go. All right. So I am up here testing the air, see how bumpy it is, see how hopefully smooth it is. There's texture to the air, meaning there's sort of waves in the air that I'm riding up and down, but they're kind of soft, so I'm going to kind of feel it out. I absolutely love reverses, would much rather do a reverse takeoff than forward. And I've kept track of all of my flights, and I am currently 78% forward, 22% reverse. And that's been pretty consistent from the time I started flying. Last night I was flying and I had an emergency landing. You know, not a crash landing, nothing like that. No injuries, no damage to any equipment. I was just flying about 150 feet over some soybeans and my engine cut out on me. My choices for landing were very minimal, right? So when you get into a situation where you have to think really, really quick, it's important to stay calm, focused, and make the best decision that's available to you, right? Last night I got pretty lucky. I ended up landing in this really, really small patch of grass that was boxed in by power lines to my left and trees right in front of me, so I couldn't go long. And so going left is not an option once I'm low enough. Restarting my machine was not an option. I did have an option to go into the middle of the field. There was a patch of the soybean field that had an area cut out of it that was maybe 20 feet wide. So I easily could have landed there, no problem. But I ended up deciding with myself that it's better to land closer to the road where I can literally drive right up and pick up my machine. Ended up working out just fine. It made me a little bit nervous for sure. The key takeaways here are make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing, and really you have to let instincts kind of kick in. I think there's an inversion layer close to like 1,500 feet. I was up here just a minute ago and it started getting bumpy and I said, hey, let's go back down. I think I'm gonna try to push above it. Definitely keeping an eye out on the weather there. Nice. So one of the guys on the ground was giving me a call. Sorry about that. So I was saying, definitely keep an eye on the weather around me. I do believe I pushed through this inversion layer. There's a little bit of haze below me, and it definitely feels a lot smoother up here so far. I'm gonna guess the 1,500 feet was the inversion layer. I'm gonna keep pushing up a little bit and see how it feels. And also gonna remember on the way back down, not to punch through that layer doing any kind of acro or anything. To be honest, I think the rest of the afternoon is the sweet spot. All right, we're up at 2,600 feet, and it is confirmed that above 1,500 is smooth as a baby's butt. All right, let's let off the throttle a little bit. We'll try some wing overs. Start them gently, ease into them. Wow. Chase cam gets pretty close. Yeah, but not too close, I don't think. Just went ahead and checked my fly sky high. My altitude is still 2,150 feet, so I can do a quick spiral and see what happens to my motor, see if it cuts off again. Let's work into that one as well. And here we go. Out of it. Nice. Yeah, and there's the bumpiness. Wow, okay. And that's what I wanted to avoid while doing that. Check my altitude again. 1300. All right, so it is 5:30. I have to leave here at 6:30. So I think I'm gonna land and switch the camera from the ChaseCam up to the helmet and go for another flight. When there's other guys on the field, it's always helpful to see which way their wings are laid out. If you can't eye the windsock, that's a helpful tool. All right, hooking in for reverse. Plenty of breeze out here. Awesome opportunity to get another reverse in today. All right, while I was on the ground, I definitely let all the other pilots know about what the air is like. I basically told them it's bumpy but tolerable. Looks like somebody lost control of an RC plane. All I see right now are wings that are really high up in the sky, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna go up there and join them. Hope that ChaseCam footage turns out all right. Give me a thumbs up if it did. I'm gonna ease off the throttle and we'll probably try to level out. So that's Caleb. He is a brand new pilot, under 20 flights. He's been a rock star this weekend. He did a 33-mile cross country with us on his 9th flight. And now he's up at 3,000 feet. Yeah, there's a plane off in the distance. You can see the shimmer of a light. Oh, so gorgeous, man. I love to fly. I do believe this is Dan the man in the air. Got Connor off to my left, Dan to my right, Caleb underneath me. This is a good look at the field below. A lot of wings on that ground, especially since there are 5 wings in the air right now. It's kind of cool looking at the wings with the storm as the background. And then there's one above. There's like a triangle. 1, 2, 3. Can't wait to see that footage of the ChaseCam. Quite honestly, I never put it in the center before because I was afraid for it to hit the prop or come anywhere close to the prop. But it looked like it was hanging well above. The camera did come close to my lines when I was doing the wingovers, but that wouldn't have done anything. I mean, the worst that would have happened there is it might have gotten wrapped around with some of the lines. Really, really awesome to see all these wings in the sky. So awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was 7. What a weekend. This is a typical Sunday at my field. Got wings in the air. Got lots of guys on the ground still practicing. More and more each day are getting up in the air, which is awesome. This is such a great community to be a part of. I can't even express how lucky I am. It's just so awesome. And this is just like a typical weekend for us. So great. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.